Hey everybody, this is Allie Craig, and on this week's episode of Making This Show, I'm giving you the truth behind season 2 when it comes to facing fear. Yep, these brands were no exception this season when it comes to fears and freakouts. You know, the Fix My Brand process is very expedited and condensed because when you work one-on-one, we can take things at your pace. So certain areas we can accelerate, certain areas we slow down. It's really customized to where you're at. Can't do that with this process, not when you have a group of people who need to stay on the same track. So what was interesting was to see how much like clockwork this was. So 12 weeks was the total time from start to finish that we were actually shooting the show. And so week 4, it was like something like went off in all the brands' brains where the meltdown started, the questioning started, everything that we had decided on by week 4 of where we were going for the most part, people were wondering, what the hell did I get myself into? Then we overcome. Sometimes that was a week that brands needed. Sometimes some brands needed a month for that to happen, but we overcome. And then about, I want to say around week 8 or 9, we had another level of freak out because shit starts to get real. And then, after the show was officially done taping and we were really in the launch phase, especially when it comes to fall launches, we had another level of freak outs. You want to know why we have freak outs? Because when you're asking yourself to up level, when you're asking yourself to do more than you've ever done before, see life in a different way, say that there's potentials for better life, though that is what you want in your head and in your heart on some level, your subconscious mind, your programming, your social stories, your habits are like, no, thank you. Because though you want better, better is scary because better is not known. You don't know how much work that's going to be. You don't know the obstacles or the oppositions you're going to face. Whereas right now in this moment may not be perfect, but it's you know the devil you're dealing with at that point. And that's exactly how the subconscious mind works. So here's the truth. If you're facing fear, let me share with you exactly the same things I share with the brands. Number 1, it's going to happen. And it's actually a really good thing. If at no point in your brand building process or your entrepreneurial world, you're not like, what the hell did I get myself into? Then you're not really doing it right. If it doesn't feel freakishly scary and vulnerable on some level, then you're not being real enough with your branding message. So all of this is a really good thing. And when it comes to those really critical times, you're going to face the most opposition possible. You're going to have the most anxiety, or as Gina Bell says, the fear chihuahuas are going to come out in full force, and you're going to have the oddest stuff happen. You're going to have old boyfriends show up. You're going to have unexpected expenses come out of nowhere. You're going to have legal shit show up. You're going to have it all show up. It will be a shit show on many levels. But that's where your choice lies. It's a test to see, do you really want what you said you wanted? Do you really want to help the people you said you wanted to help? Did you really want to make the income you said you wanted to make? Did you really want to serve at that higher level? Did you really want to change your life? If you did, you're going to keep walking the walk. You're going to start running to where you were going instead of walking there. And yes, all this other stuff around you, you're going to have to deal with, but it's not going to stop you. It's not going to define you. And you're not going to masturbate on the fear. You're going to keep going and keep going because it's on the other side. That's what you're wanting. And that is totally capable because all this fear wouldn't show up if it wasn't.